Hi guys, welcome to the stream. My name is Nick and I am a Decorimist and you are listening to one of my streams. Now, I know there's currently no one watching this video, however, I will remind you just to go back and play again whenever you want to. And we'll just get it started. I'm just going to turn on the camera. So, just give me a second. Hi guys, I'm just going to do a sound check. Sound check is fine. It's a bit odd with these microphones sometimes. I don't know whether it's a mute or unmute to be honest. Right, so I'm going to be working on a brand new theme park. Just want to show you what kind of stuff that I do. So every theme park I do, so these ones on the top tier here, they're all pre-made, they're not mine, and that one's there, that one's mine, that was mine. So I've only actually got... We've got this one here, 8th March, 5th March, we'll delete this one. Actually no, we'll keep that one. So I've got two theme parks there, World of Adventure, Vikings of Valhalla, which didn't seem to turn out to be Vikings of Valhalla at all. So if we go to World of Adventure, just to show you what kind of things that I do, and kind of builds that I do have, these are all done in my own time. One of the most impressive things I've ever done was to build a hotel. So this is an incomplete theme park. I never really finished. This is just a muckabout. This is just like to learn a couple of things. So I did a massive result here. This took me ages to do, and it's called the Old Western Hotel here. And what I like about it as well is that the coaster actually goes over the tunnel access there. Sorry, just a good picture here. So you've got a good access tunnel here. And then on the back here, I learned how to do like places like swimming pools and so forth. So it's actually, I did a swimming pool. This is just for scenery. And pre-made shops that I made here. We've got the old bootleg, which is the restaurant at the back. This is one of my prouder builds, I think. This inspired me from the Contemporary in Florida, where you had the monorail going through the hotel. And I kind of replicated that a little bit as much as I could. Always tried to get scenery to be on point. So, car parks for me. So the thing with car parks is, yeah, I do like doing car parks. Don't get me wrong, it gives me that kind of immersion to a theme park. However, on the greater scale, being it quite restricted to Planet Coaster, I tend to not do as much car parks, if it makes sense. This is just, after all, a fantasy game. It's not supposed to be real. So you know, car parks take up a lot of space because you have what's called an Oswald counter, which restricts you from only placing so many objects into the game. This is with the console. That is a bit annoying. If I was on the PC, I do have this for PC. However, my PC is so ancient. Old. Okay, well, it's not that old, it's 2 years old, but you know, it is very slow now. I think because I put a really badass graphics card in it, it didn't want to work. I'm not going to be in my new park. I probably won't be using a car park, and you'll see in the next part that I don't use a car park for its entrance. Over here, I've worked out now it's really good for maintenance bays, backyard scenes, and we'll have a look inside that building in a minute. But here I've got a monorail maintenance building here, and I took a lot of time to do this. I think it's when you think of realism and how things actually work. The lights are coming on, that's quite cool. I like it when the lights come on. you do have maintenance buildings, and one of these monorails are currently just being in the maintenance building, ready for dispatch. They're just doing maintenance on there. You see my little animatronics there, busy working on there. I found out a little good thing with Planet Coaster as well, so I can use the base station, right? Because on here, if you have a look, so if we, without trying to, have I inverted this? If you go in, so we won't go, I'll go to each ride in a minute, but you see here, you've got the kind of like, I tell you what, let's keep this on night time, because I want to go through the night lights as well. You've got the operator here. Now, the operator is included onto the base station at all times. So to hide that, there you go, look at that, look at that. Up, down. I haven't played this game in ages. To hide that, I just put a little, like, kind of like office on top of it. I put, like, you can crash machinery, basically. And if we go in here, you'll see the operator. But from the outside, cosmetic-wise, it's all nice and hidden. So it just looks like a little admin office. It's really cool. This is one of my favourite builds as well for the maintenance office. You've got like little doors here. You've got little bit like boxes around here. I've got the logos, Planet Coaster there. I like the colours on there. Colours, all my Plancos are coming in. You've got your doors in there. There's nothing really in here. Just to stand, just to hide it all the way. Then my makeshift lights, which is really, really cool. You can program them. However, I didn't do that build. And then we've got the backyard scenes. I really love doing the background scenes for maintenance areas. I will be putting maintenance areas in the new park, which is really good. Here we'll go over to what's called I've still got to like kind of picture perfect these letters a little bit. These are I think I created those letters, but I tried to give it a kind of like a nice green effect. I didn't do too much work in there because, you know, I love to like kind of like, you know, experiment on things. I haven't got to a perfect theme park yet, and I'm hoping for my new one, Park Beyond is, and not it be include Park Beyond being, I said World Beyond. World Beyond, sorry. Park Beyond is the new video game coming out soon in June. That I'm looking forward to. I've signed up for the beta on that one. World Beyond. This, hopefully, this is going to contend with one of my perfect theme parks. So you've got Golden Coaster here, nice green lighting. In here, there's the maintenance bay again. And I did a lot of work around here in the maintenance bay. You've got your switch tracks here, which are all custom made switch tracks. And once again, I hid the operator inside the office bit. Where is the operator? There's the operator. So hidden, basically. So it just looks like a maintenance bay, and with a coaster just on the station here. Now, this is special to me. You see these panels, right? These are special to me. Can you see something? And, you know, try and use your imagination. But you can see, like, there's gap holes. Can you see that? So this is supposed to be like flaps. Now, if anyone's been to... It's broken down. If anyone's been to, like, Chesington World Adventures, for instance, and ever been on the Vampire Coaster at Chesington, when the train comes into, and we call coasters trains, when the train goes into the station, you have these flaps. Now, you can't always see through the flaps. You can just see the gaps, and then just behind those gaps, you can see the maintenance bay. And actually, when you fly through this coaster, and today I'm not going to be, what do you call it, I'm not going to be doing POVs of these. We'll have a look a bit later on in a couple of videos where I'll go through some POVs, my favourite coaster builds like that. It flies through here. You can just see on the left hand side the maintenance bay. Just a peek. So I thought that was a really cool effect. Once again, it's all experimental. Here we've got an exclusive like staff walkway, only staff use, and that goes right round underneath. It comes out of the park, right, and it ends up around the back end behind the scenes. And down there, I've just put a staff entrance there. That kind of inspired me from places like Disneyland, where everything is hidden. Obviously, you don't want to see behind the scenes. So if we ever go to Planco size, you can't see anything that is remotely maintenance unless you kind of poke your head down there. But it's very, very, very difficult. I could just put that in. Here is some nice scenery decorations. I put the light up in the entrance. Actually, let's go for the entrance. Actually, I love the entrance, and I gave it some funkiness as well. And here I've got like fast ticket sales. So you got the right hand side, and they all want to go down the left side. And you got the fast entrance. Okay, so the fast entrance goes for pre-booked tickets. And once again, all these offices are custom made with lighting, and I've got nice open fence mesh panels to give it some natural light coming through there, so it's not so dingy. And then you've got lovely sinuses, World of Adventure, with obviously Ghost Coaster, King Coaster, okay, as their main kind of like showpiece for the entrance. And then you've got here, you've got an entrance for the staff members, obviously if they want to get out of here, because they'll come out of these doors. Once again, this is all make-believe, and they will enter through the panels and end up in this door. So that's a really cool effect, so I think about that as well. This is something I've got to work on a little bit, but it is tunneling. I still haven't perfected Terraphone, so I'm hoping to perfect it a little bit better, but I like it how it dives in there. The monorail that just goes, you can just see it's going down under the. Here is another one of my really cool builds. This is an indoor area with flat rides, and we have the main centerpiece, which is the drop tower. When you're up here, you can see everything, and so that kind of like. Has anyone ever been to say when Chocodero was open in London? I think Chocodero's still open in London. It's up in Piccadilly Circus. They had a centerpiece, like kind of drop ride at Sega World, and it was indoors. I noticed that some of these like kind of indoor makeshift fun fairs do have these kind of enclosed drop rides where you can see out. Got a nice little camera there so I can watch them fall as well. I love to put the cameras up there so we can have a look at the cameras. So yeah, got that. And believe it or not, just as you're poking there, indoor roller coaster. Now that was not easy to do. I really wanted to make a compact indoor coaster, something that really works for me. And I wanted to go around, obviously. I tell you what, we'll do a POV of that. Yeah, I love this coaster. So this is completely indoors, but it's not. It's outdoors. So let's have a little look at this. What's the coaster called? Space Raider. Okay. Let's talk a little bit. Nice. I love the lighting effects, like how it bounces off of a natural wall. It's really cool. You need to work on this kind of like support. Sometimes they get in the way. You've got some clipping there. So it's all experimental. This is one of my hardest builds, I would think, for being an indoor roller coaster. It was not easy to build, and it has a monorail station in it as well, which I had to block. Custom made version. mean, it was very quick, but it's cool at the same time. I mean, it's got its little separate entrance there that they walk out. You've got the entrance, which is, where are you? Is there? So it's just, you go down here. Well, another good thing about the experimental stuff I like doing is that basically everything for me, I like to separate lands as well. So for the hence with the World Beyond that I'm doing, it's going to be a separated land. I need to work out how many rides each land's going to have and how compact this coast park's going to be. Like I said, I'm going to try and make it as realistic as possible without using the car park. I don't know whether or not yet I'll be using a hotel style as well. I'll be definitely having a look at that. I did watch a few videos on YouTube, thinking maybe using building small cabins, make it like a wilderness, because I do like the Wild West scenes as well. So got what's this? Cosmic Cow Moo Dance. Cosmic. Oh yeah, because I name them after the after all the characters from Planet Coaster. Once again, this is a really cool coaster. We won't go too much into it at the moment. It's really big coaster, and it's one of my larger ones that I built. Very long. That took me ages to put the lighting up there. But this one does a dive drop, so it drops into the abyss. And it goes right underneath, and if you stand here, this way, you can watch the coaster dive in and dive out. That's two different coasters, by the way. And it goes right underneath the ground, and it pops out around this scenery here. The scenery was just very quick terraforming with tunnels and so forth. Tried to keep it as basic as possible. I was wondering if someone was at the door. So yeah, excuse me. I started making new area here. Kind of stopped a little bit. Here once again is inspired from Disney Paris with scenery here. This was going to be like an Egyptian area, but I kind of stopped on this park a little bit. You've got the monorail that goes through. Very good again, very difficult to build it in that space. And yeah, that's really it for this. Oh, and then also I've worked out as well that we give it a good, if you want to build tunnels and so forth and blend it in with scenery, I've kind of done it this way. So, because sometimes you can't always say the returning car, all you can see is this bit here. The returning car goes over the little hill. I'll do in a minute. Oh, it's special chicken. Goes down, goes into the tunnel, ends up on the other side, and it doesn't get in the way with guests. And then you've got here, you've got the taxi drop-off point for the hotel, Old Western Hotel. This was going to be scenery for a budget hotel. Obviously, I haven't done it at all. There's a lot of plankos coming in. So yeah, that's that park effectively. So I won't be starting on a new part today. I'm just going to be showing you what kind of parks that I will be doing. I will announce when I start doing the park, obviously. Just given the time today. So it's been pretty hectic at the moment. But I will show you the parks that I have built to start off with. Let's go over to my other favourite theme park that I've made. So I've got this game for the Series X as well. Got it on the PlayStation 5 and the PC. Series X, I've got a couple of theme parks in there. But PS5 is what I play most at the moment. I'm quite addicted to that. So this is called Vikings of Valhalla. I tell you what, we need to go to sandbox mode, I think. Sandbox mode with the updated version of this park. Okay, so let's go over to Have I inverted the controllers? Up. I think I have, you know. Was it just me? I don't know. It just feels a bit weird. It's like up goes down and down goes up. I swear I've inverted the controllers. Is that? Okay. So this is Vikings of Valhalla, and the problem I was having with Vikings of Valhalla is that this is all custom made, by the way. So see, no car park, just a very tree area, very dense. Was getting like rubbish down here, so I had to kind of make a pre-made little staff entrance, stick it in the forest, which I don't really like that much, but it is what it is. I can make it better. I could probably put a cave in there if I wanted to. But I was just being a bit lazy. Once again, we had another look at terraforming, and this coaster, once again, I won't go too much into the POVs of this, but this has a show scene, and it's literally here, inside here, which is all programmable. So when I go and do my next video, we'll have a look more in depth at these coasters. I'm not too happy with this coaster station here, very basic, minimal. I kind of got a bit lazy here. However, see, I want to point out also clipping is quite annoying sometimes to get it right. So, sorry if I'm making you feel dizzy. And that's my main coaster, my first ever coaster I build. I love it. I love it. Ragnarok Revenge. That's really cool. Custom made ride here. You got custom made kind of like, you know, spray fountains. That's really cool. I like that. And also custom made. Look at all the rubbish. God damn you. Is the go-kart track. Everyone loves a bit of a go-kart track, don't they? And also I was working on this. This is really cool. I will show you this coaster because it's really cool. I haven't done much work on it actually. We'll start a new one. But once again, lighting effects. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to look away. Because the lights ain't on. Because it does cool things. It literally does cool things. Right. Right, so these lights are all programmable. Right? And we'll go, there is something special down here as well. Watch this. All programmable custom made station this is. Here's a reverse shuttle coaster. There he goes. Woo. Off it goes. Wait for it. Wait for it. Way! All the lights turn off and it changes colour. Look at that. Now that is cool. I love that. I love that effect. That's why I love lights so much. And watch this. Probably just seen it, but we can watch it again. Right, let the coaster go up. There we go. Trail of smoke that comes out as well as it's speeding through. That's really cool. Alexa, stop. Okay, I'm gonna have to finish very soon. Thanks, Alexa. Once again, here is really cool. We've got like a kind of like a ghost train. We will do POVs of this. This is a shoot gallery, so you go and shoot. It's got a lot of cool stuff in there, and that runs underneath. And then the coaster runs on top here, which is another cool thing. This is pre-made. I have not made that myself, but everything else was made. You can see that no supports. We will definitely be having a look at that. Yeah, that is pretty much it. So, guys, when I start my new, there's a nice little tunnel there as well. Yeah, pretty little tunnel. And also there is a little boat ride that goes around the park as well. So you get, ooh, you get nice scenery. I've made like a water feature. I mean, the park is complete for rides, so I just need to clear it up and do some work on it. That's it, guys, really, for this episode. Thank you very much. Anyway, if you want to watch my videos, feel free to watch this video because this is going to be the start of a new theme park. I'm just letting you know what kind of things that I can do. And yes, guys, it's been a pleasure always. I hope you can watch my videos. I hope you like and subscribe. And this is the kind of like part that we're doing. World Beyond. World Beyond. It's cool. Guys, I'll catch you very, very soon. Ta-da for now.